All right, hello everyone. I'm not sure what this is going to be today. I just heard to get out these cards and to open the energy and see what comes. So here we go. All right, what's coming is, what message are you willing to receive now? So pick a pile or a deck, I guess. We have the sun deck, the star deck, and the moon deck. Pick one of the decks and see what message you're willing to receive now. I'm going to start with the first deck, the sun deck. What message are you willing to receive now? Okay. This is a message of clarity. This is a message of you're being given a new opportunity to see something clearly, okay? You're being given the opportunity to see something clearly, okay? What else? You're being given the opportunity to receive from the spirit world and to restore balance and restore harmony, okay? And to enter into a perfect partnership with the Two of Cups here, okay? With the Two of Cups. To enter into a perfect partnership. The Four of Wands is here, which is the homecoming card. It was on the bottom of the deck. It's the homecoming card. It's the marriage card. It's the reunion card. It's the coming home card. So this could be you're being given an opportunity to see something in a new way, in a clear way, regarding either like a physical relationship or your relationship with the spirit world. I don't know yet. Okay. So we have here the Queen of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles. So I'm going to say it's with the spirit world because the Queen of Pentacles understands that she holds that space between the spirit world and the physical world, and that she manifests from that space and intends from that space, and that when she intends from that space, that's when things are created. So that's that perfect partnership. Okay? So this is a soul homecoming, a union, a unity consciousness, coming back to that. And this is the Six of Pentacles, which is the giving and receiving, the reciprocity card. So you're being given the opportunity to see how this all works in a new way, is what I'm hearing. How it all works in a new way. Okay. Okay, they're encouraging you to see this opportunity, to see all new opportunities coming your way with positivity and enthusiasm and optimism. This is the card of creativity as well. What else? Okay. Okay. Yeah, we have the High Priestess in reverse. So there is a resistance. There's a resistance to this. There's a resistance. What is that resistance? Where is it coming from? There's a resistance to letting go of doubt and fear. For some reason, you want to hang on to doubt and fear. You want to hang on to the fear that the past is going to repeat itself, that you're going to make the same mistakes as the past. You want to hang on to the idea that you need to learn more, you need to study more, you need to understand more, that you know, that's the doubt that you don't have enough knowledge. You don't want to awaken, you want to stay asleep. You want to stay asleep, and you want to stay in struggle. Why? Why do we want that? Okay, this card wants to come out. King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. There's a resistance to being the King of Pentacles, to surrendering to the knowing that everything comes from your spiritual happiness. That if you focus on your spiritual happiness, you will be happy. You will be rewarded in the physical world. There's a resistance to that. There's doubt around that. Okay, turn those cards over. Okay. Look at that. Beautiful. 3 of Cups, 6 of Cups, King of Cups. These are all joyful cards. This is the Lover's card as well as the 6 of Cups. These are all joyful, positive cards. This is the emotional. So this tells me you want to get to it through your emotional well-being instead of your spiritual well-being. You want to focus on your love life, on your emotions, on your friends and family and love life, and so yeah, you want it to be about love. Okay. You want it to be about love, like physical love. And it's interesting because remember, I didn't know if this was like a physical partnership or a spiritual one. And these cards came out. Okay, they want me to get postcards from Spirit. So this was telling you what, I think, where you're at right now. And this is the message you are now willing to receive. So this is that they're offering you to see something in a different way instead of focusing on your emotional self. How do you focus on your spiritual self? Okay. Now this is the message you're willing to receive finally. Here. Hope floats. Oh my, things are stirred up and change is upon you. This is a cause for celebration. No need to be nervous. But know that it's okay to be afraid when faced with the uncertainties of life. The funny thing is that courage doesn't get mustered in the absence of fear, rather in spite of it, or even because of it. Step into the unknown now. Let go of the branch you are clinging to, and let Spirit take the wheel and help steer you to your highest good and most wonderful adventure. All you need to concern yourself with is choosing courage as your ally. Leave the rest up to us. There's a load of miracles being shipped your way. Remember what philosopher Joseph Campbell said? Take 1 step toward the gods and they will take 10 toward you. We're all doing the destiny cha-cha on your behalf. That's right. Don't be afraid to dance. Okay. What is the branch you're clinging to? I think it has something to do with this. I think what you've been, the mindset you've been in is, if I can make my love life, my emotional world better, everything will be better. But they're asking you to focus on the spiritual world. Yeah. Right? You want to be the king of cups, but they want you to be the king of pentacles. That's why this card is looking at this one. There's nothing wrong with being the king of cups, and that's part of it. Balancing your emotions, understanding them, learning how to be in flow. Learning how not to be attached, and how not to be overreactive, and etc., etc. But the next step, and they want you to take the next step, is this. Focusing on your spiritual self. Not your physical self, not your physical love, but your spiritual self, your spiritual love. It's interesting. Now I'm seeing this as the past and this is the future. So you have the Two of Cups, you have the Six of Cups, you have the Lover's card, you have the Three of Cups, you have the King of Cups, you have the Four of Wands. You've achieved everything you wanted to achieve in the emotional world. You've had that beautiful relationship, whether it's with you still or not. You've had that beautiful relationship. You've had the marriage. You've had that union. You've had that partnership. You've had all of this. All of this brought you here to being the King of Cups. It's now time to focus on being the Queen of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, and focus on the Six of Pentacles versus the Six of Cups, right? Yeah. $12-12. What does that say in this book? 12-12. You have the power to bring healing and light to the world. Notice how your intentions and actions are already doing just that. Notice how your intentions and actions are already doing just that. It's time to recognize your spiritual self. It's time for you to see that you are a healer, a teacher, a seer, a channel of light and love. You're showing me the 1313 now. To teach is to learn. There are many important lessons in your current situation. Make note of whatever you heal, for you will teach others to do it too. Interesting. Okay, one more of these cards. In reverse or upright? The upright meaning you have learned. You've learned all that you were meant to learn. It's time for you to move forward with the learning that you have gained. And it's the emotional, the heartfelt, the learning that you've done over here. You've learned it. And it's time to move forward. Okay, they want one more card. Okay. There will be no more tower moments for you. Okay, this will not bring another tower moment. This is in reverse. Okay, this will not bring another tower moment. This will bring success. It will bring recognition. It will bring victory. But it will not bring more drama and trauma. You've learned. You've learned. You are the King of Cups now. It's time to focus on being the Queen and King of Pentacles. That's what I have for you today. All right. I'm now going on to group number 2. I had to pause in between. I heard to take a break in between. So I finished group number 1, had to take a bit of a break, and now I'm doing group number 2. That doesn't usually happen, but today that's what happened. So I had to reset the clock. So maybe we're going to see things on the clock. I don't know. But so this is the message you are now willing to hear. So if it's like group number 1, we're going to kind of get an idea of where you're at and then get the message. But let's see how it plays out for you guys. It might be completely different. Okay, so for group number 2, what is the message they are willing to hear? They're now willing to hear. Okay, they want me to cut. Okay, this is the 7 of Cups. This, for me, indicates dreaming big and being privy to the secrets of the universe, like being open to receiving these gifts, all of these gifts, including what's unknown under here. So receiving, being open to dreaming beyond your imagination, going beyond your imagination. So, imagining, I always say, imagine what you don't know, right? That's what this cup represents. So dreaming big, being willing to receive all of the gifts that you've asked for, plus that extra, that bonus that's unknown, okay? Some people interpret it differently. That's how I interpret that card. It's what it means to me. The other potential meaning there is, that the secrets of the universe want to be revealed to you. So let's keep going, because this is kind of, I think it's like group number 1. This is kind of where you're at. You're at this place where you're being asked to dream big and to be open to the unknown and to receiving the blessings and the secrets of the universe, okay? So that's where you're at right now. We're going to get a few more cards about that. Then we'll get a message, okay? Okay, they keep wanting me to cut these cards, okay? Yeah. Okay, that card wants to stay there. Okay. Queen of Pentacles. Okay. So, yeah, okay, put that there. So we're getting, oh my gosh, Queen of Pentacles, 4 of Wands, similar to the last group a little bit. Oh my gosh, very similar to the last group. And I used that deck. So interesting. We had all these 3 cards came out in group number 1. So you might want to watch group number 1 as well. Okay. So what I have here, if I can remember what group number 1, how it kind of went, I think it was like this. So, and then there was a card here. So they want me to put a card here. Okay, she came out in group number 1 too. So, interesting. Group number 1, this might be a continuation of group number 1, which is why I had to, take that break. So, okay. We have some things going on here. All right. So I feel like this is sort of a progression. So the last message, I can't really remember. Yes, I do remember it from group number 1. It was to focus on your spirituality instead of your emotional world. So to focus on your spiritual being instead of on your emotional being. It said that you had already gotten to a place of being the emotional King of Cups, mastering the emotional place. You'd already gotten to that place of whether you recognize it or not, you're in a good place emotionally. And then it was asking you to focus on your spiritual self. Okay, but this is kind of almost reversed from that in some ways, because this is the spiritual, with the Queen of Pentacles. So it was kind of spiritual material self. But we have the Queen of Pentacles who holds that space between the physical and material world on this side. And then we have the Two of Cups and the One of Cups over here. So interesting. So for this group, maybe you don't want to watch group number 1. I'm not sure. You might want to if you're drawn to it. And then you can interpret how it goes together yourselves, I hear. But what I'm seeing is for this group, you're being encouraged to dream big and to be open to receiving the blessings of the universe, which the Temperance card also represents giving you blessings, and to the mysteries and secrets of the universe. So this says you are the Queen of Pentacles. You have mastered being the Queen of Pentacles, okay? So this group has mastered being the Queen of Pentacles. You understand that you hold space between the physical and the spiritual world, and that everything you intend for yourself, you intend for the whole world, okay? So you are in unity consciousness, because that's what this represents. This can be a marriage, but it can be a celebration. It can be a formal celebration. It's more of a homecoming and a union card for me, and represents unity consciousness, okay, and stability, okay? But so they're saying that you're there. You're there, right? So they want you to be open. Again, open to receiving the blessings from the universe and the gifts from the universe, being in partnership with the universe, okay, in the spirit world, however you want to say that, so that your cup can get filled. Your cup can get filled, okay? That's what they're asking. That's what they're saying. That's what they're asking you to be open to. And we have this card down here that says, you're going to have a choice to make in the physical material world. We often do. We have choices. When you're faced with a choice in the physical material world, it's interesting because this is like juggling, right? Juggling multiple things. It says to me, because there are multiple things to choose from here, right? Sometimes the Seven of Cups can actually indicate being overwhelmed with choices. So I'm seeing that maybe you're juggling a lot of things. There might be some choices you're trying to make, and they're saying, I'm hearing surrender to the unknown with the unknown cup there. Surrender to the unknown. Be open to the unknown. Okay, that's what's going to fill your cup. You've already done this, so you are the Queen of Pentacles. You are in unity consciousness. So open yourself to the unknown and let the universe fill your cup, okay? That's what I'm hearing. So instead of trying to control the outcomes or the circumstances or even the choice, or even trying to make the choice, that's what I'm hearing. Even trying to make the choice, because there's so much to choose, it's overwhelming, right? There's something going on here. And you're trying to make a choice, and you're juggling something, but they're saying, let the universe make the choice for you. Okay, open yourself to the unknown. Okay. Okay, they want me to get one of these cards now. Whoops. Postcard from Spirit. This is the message that you are now open to receiving. And it says, be fearless. Sometimes it's wonderful to give, but there are times you might find yourself overgiving. Now might be a good time to check in and see what you might be cutting off, where you might be cutting off the flow of abundance. Let others give to you. That's right. Fill your cup, right? Let others give to you. Even if you are more comfortable being generous and being the giver, the healer, the rescuer. In the art of living, we sometimes overlook an important skill, receiving. Gracefully and with gratitude. Yes, so be open to receiving the blessings and the insights and the mysteries and secrets of the universe that want to be shared with you, okay? So we sometimes overlook an important skill, receiving gracefully and with gratitude without diminishing yourself or trying to deny vulnerability, or bringing an agenda of equality to it. Receiving is hard for some people, maybe you. You do not need a this for that in your exchange with others. You are doing good in the world. Let the world give back and support you. Then you can give up the old stories that have you convinced you have to do everything alone with no help. Let your well be filled. Let your cup be filled. Yes. Okay. So this is the message you're willing to hear now. It's time to let your cup be filled. So I don't know where I saw this or heard this, but yesterday, and I'm reminded of this, I think it was yesterday. It was yesterday. I heard someone say, that you don't have to receive in a tit for tat way, kind of like this card is saying. You don't have to receive, like say, you don't have to, if you're a healer or a teacher or, whatever it is, you don't have to receive necessarily directly in that way. Like you might do Reiki on people or do energy work on people or just smile at someone and make their day. You might do that for free, for no exchange. And you don't have to receive from the universe specifically for that, right? The universe can give to you in a different way, right? So some of you might be trying to create a business or create a flow of incomes in some way. And I'm going to use the Reiki master example just for the example here. So you might want to create an abundant, flow of income through your Reiki business or through your crystal healing business or through your reading business or through whatever it is, your art, your whatever. And what they're saying is you put good out into the world when you do any of these things, however you do them. So you put good out into the world when you do all of these things. Let the universe give back to you however it can give back to you. It doesn't have to be, you're limiting it if you're saying, I want it to be through my Reiki practice, or I want it to be through my card reading practice, or I want it to be through selling these pieces of art, or I want it to be through, teaching these courses, or whatever it is, right? Whatever it is that you are saying, I want to receive from the universe through this way, they're saying, open that up, dream bigger, open that up, be open to the unknown to receive, okay? You're putting good intentions out there, and that's what they want to reward you for, but don't limit how they can reward you for that. Okay? That's what's coming here. Be open to however they choose and want to reward you. Okay? That may be this choice that they're talking about, all the choices that are overwhelming and that you're juggling, you're trying to choose, right? And it's saying just be open to the unknown. Because you might be trying to say, like, what path do I go? What do I become a Reiki master? Do I become a crystal healer? Do I become a psychic intuitive? Do I become an artist? Do I become a musician? Do I become, what's my gift and what do I do? And, et cetera, et cetera. So yeah, they're saying, let that all go. Relax. Let the universe give back to you, however it gives back to you. Just do you, right? Just do you in whatever way you can. Share yourself with the world. Whether you have healing gifts, whether you have psychic gifts, whether you have artistry gifts, creative gifts, whether you have, you're just this wonderful person who smiles and talks to everybody and brightens everybody's day. Whatever that is, do that, do it, just be you, and focus less on what you have to do to receive from the universe, and just do you, and then allow yourself to receive from the universe in whatever way the universe chooses. All right? We have a couple of repeating numbers here. We have 742. Well, I don't know why I said repeating, because that's just 742. Oh yeah, 742. So we have it here, and then we have 722. But the 742 is twice. So that's the one they're drawing my attention to. Okay. I said that without even knowing what I was saying. So 742. Let me see what they want. Your angels are encouraging you to trust that higher learning is being revealed at this time. That's the secrets of the universe, the mysteries of the universe. It's important for you to see that your previous experiences have been great teachers. More inner study is now required to progress. Okay, so higher learning is being revealed at this time. So whatever you're going through, whatever experiences you've had, leading up to this, those have been great teachers. And they've turned you, they've been guiding you to look inward, right? So they say keep looking inward, okay? Keep looking inward for this higher learning that wants to be revealed at this time. So that's the mysteries and the secrets of the universe. So keep looking inward for that. So some of you might be practicing manifestation techniques. And if that's the case, there's more that's going to be revealed, and there's a little bit more you need to do. Like, look within yourself to see I guess what your true intentions are, because I'm being drawn back to the Queen of Pentacles. So that's all I'm going to say about that. They want me to let that be, and they want to get one more of these cards, okay? So far, open yourself up to receiving, okay, in an unlimited and unknown way, okay? This card wants to come out. So it's another Be Fearless card, right? Yeah, another Be Fearless card. Are you taking yourself and your problems too seriously? Maybe fear of the future is weighing on you. We would like you to take a little break from all that and start having fun. When you stop fixating on what has been making you heavy-hearted, we get a chance to move some magic in your direction. We just need you to let go a little. Spirit needs some room and gets very inspired by your laughter when you have fun. When was the last time you got really loose, silly, and goofy? Maybe you need to go dancing or watch some very funny comedy to make you laugh, or call the one friend you know will remind you how ridiculous and delightfully giddy you can be. You will return refreshed and renewed and ready to once again see the world as less daunting. And you will be ready to receive in perfect timing the bounty that Spirit has for you. Don't you just love how much we care about you? Okay, so yeah, really let go. Let go of trying to make any of these decisions, whatever. Just look inward. Look for what makes you joyful. That's what it is. Look inward. Look for what makes you joyful, what makes you have fun, and do more of that. That's all they want. That's what they want you to do. That's your job. Go within, find what gives you joy, what brings you laughter, happiness, fun. What is fun for you? And do more of that. And that's going to give them room to give you what they want to give you. Okay? That is the message. I hope that helps, and I hope you have a beautiful day. Bye for now. All right. Group number 3. What is the message you are willing to hear right now? Okay, we have the Queen of Pentacles has come up in every deck. So you see the potential of being this Queen of Pentacles, but you still have some doubts and fears. So we're going to see what that is. We're going to investigate that. Then we're going to get your message. So the Queen of Pentacles holds that space between the spiritual world and the material world, and she knows that when she intends for herself, she intends for all, and therefore she, is very careful sometimes about what she intends, but she's also very powerful with her intentions, okay? You see this potential. You see the power that she holds, but you have some doubts and fears around it, okay, about being this, about going there and doing that. That's what I'm hearing. So let me get some more cards. Okay. So this is telling me that in the past, when you've tried to manifest something, when you've tried to intend something, it didn't work out. You didn't reap what you sowed. Your hard work didn't pay off. And you're afraid that's going to happen again. That's why you have some doubts and fears around this, okay? That's very clear. Okay. So, which card? Okay, this one. Okay. So yeah, this again, not successful, okay? Not being successful. There's some doubt and some fear around that. So not being able to work with others, collaborate with others, be successful with others. That's that's where your doubts and fears come in. So you see the potential of being the Queen of Pentacles, setting intentions for yourself and for all, okay? But you haven't seen that come to fruition in the past, and that's where your doubts and fears come in, okay? Your past experiences have not been successful in the way that you wanted them to be, I guess. And this is telling me that they're telling me it's because the lack of success in your attempts in the past were to get you to this place of being the King of Cups, of being the master of your emotions, and being someone who is not attached to outcome and who is in flow and is willing to manifest but let go of the attachment to outcome as you do so. Okay, so that's why. So that's not going to happen now that you are the King of Cups, and he was in the first group as well. Now that you are the King of Cups and you've learned these lessons and you've learned how to detach yourself from the outcome, you will be successful, because look at the other two cards that came out. The Star card and the Sun card. Wish fulfillment, success, success, success. This says in the material world, when you feel like you're on the verge of defeat, keep going because you're on the verge of success. This Nine of Wands says you're at the point of fulfillment and having clarity and stability. Okay. And this Star is the wish fulfillment card, and the Sun is the source card and the success card. So you will have success. You will. Okay. So don't let this past experiences where you weren't successful make you doubt your ability. I want to put this kind of in here. No, keep it up there with her. Okay. Don't let these past experiences create, they want me to put, okay. Don't let these past experiences create this doubt and fear, okay? Because they had a purpose, they served a purpose, they made you the King of Cups, and now you're ready to be successful. You're ready to be the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Cups and be successful. And they want to show me the 433, that's where they wanted to put that over there. So let's see what 433 says. Angels and Jesus are reminding you that the connection to the kingdom of heaven is within you. Okay. That's the Queen of Pentacles. You are the Queen of Pentacles. They're reminding you that the connection to the kingdom of heaven is within you. That's what she knows. Okay? Interesting. All right. They want me to get one of these postcards. So this is kind of an explanation of where you've been and where you're at and where you're going. And this is the message that you are now willing to hear. Okay? There we go. Looks like we have two. With love and live your dreams. Okay. Which one first? The with love. Selfless giving is an elixir so sweet and life-giving and amazing that it should be customary for everyday living. Right now, generosity is being asked of you. Let go of a debt, release an obligation, or do a solid kindness to someone for no other reason than as an exercise of the heart. You will be surprised how quickly a generous heart is repaid. We know it often doesn't happen in the immediate exchange, so temper your expectations. Know that life has an uncanny way of sending miracles seemingly unrelated to your kindness, yet interconnected in magical ways. The more you act from generosity, the bigger your heart grows, and the more love and abundance you will experience. We also know that someone could be entering your life with a generous offer for you. Take it and trust you are worthy and deserving of it. You have to receive, not just give. Interesting. We love you so much over here. This is kind of like group number 2. And what it's saying is, you did a lot of good here that you might not have recognized, okay? And it's going to come back to you in some way, okay? So you might think that you were unsuccessful, but really, it's not over, right? Okay, and then this says, live your dreams. Isn't it amazing how things seem to come around again? Full circle, in ways you could not possibly have planned. That's why you have to be unattached to the outcome. You wonder how a dream could die, only to be resurrected years later when you're really ready. You thought it was time back then. Okay? But your wisdom knows better than your small self, whose desires are unmet. That's this, right? Now here you are with a new opportunity to do things from a different, more mature perspective. The King of Cups. We want you to trust that in this new opportunity for rebirth, you will be called in two directions, and the one that is unfamiliar will be the right one. Oh my gosh, you need to watch number 2. You need to watch number 2 as well. In the unknown spaces, the uncharted places of infinite potential, we are waiting to guide you into your fullest life. Big bounty will come if you remain in the present. You have come full circle, and now you can see that everything changes, is made new, and is given new hope. Loving you always. Wow. Okay. I feel like quite possibly they all go together, but definitely 2 and 3 are very, very, very interesting when you watch them together. I think, anyways, from what I'm remembering. Very interesting. Is there anything more you want me to share? That's it. You've got your message. You need time to process it now. All right. I'm going to let you go. Bye-bye.